In this video we're going to talk about converting data using SAARecorder into SAA view. SAA view is measurement software for viewing long-term deformation data, and it's what most people use when they're looking at how their SAAs are changing over time. So we'll click on SA Suite, then SAARecorder. You can just use the Just Start SAARecorder button. And for our data it's 3D mode. It's a vertical array that we were using. Okay. So File, Export Raw Data to SA View. And we're just going to select a few raw data files that I recorded earlier today. And we have 3 samples appear there. By default it uses file averages, so that's 1 sample for each raw data file that we saved. So click OK. And there's a number of settings here that we can use. Because it's 3D, we want vertical and reference to far, so we're referenced to the far tip end of the SAA. We can specify an azimuth angle if we want. If we know that the plus X mark on the SAA is rotated relative to some known direction, we can change the default azimuth from 0 to whatever the angle is that the plus X mark is rotated. Just leave it as 0 for now. Numseg, that's just the number of segments of the SAA. It's a short demo array, so there's only 4 segments. And the start segment and end segment are the segments that are being used for the conversion. These aren't editable in this window. If you want to actually change that, you would have to go into each raw data file and change the settings within SAARecorder for that raw data file. Okay, so everything's okay here now. We don't need a site calibration file. That's only for special cases if you're measuring convergence, such as what you would have when you have an SAA around a tunnel circumference, for example. Or also if you have multiple SAAs connected together to form a super SAA, or possibly an installation that has piezometers, but none of that's applicable here, so we'll just click OK. And that calls SAACR raw data, and SAACR raw data converts the raw data into a format that can be viewed within SA View. And the end result of this will be a file called multi-SAA allcart, and there it is right there. And we can open that same file using SA View.